You are pathetic, Miss Erika Kirk. That's her handle. The full court of press, influencers, government agencies, and expensive crisis PR teams can continue to fight your battles, but the only result is that the world gets to learn more about you, not me. I don't know. I think we've learned quite a lot about you. I think we've learned that you love to snuggle up next to Putin. I think we've learned that you are perhaps a pathological liar. I think we've learned that you lied to your audience about having this video all along while asking publicly to see it as if you didn't have it. So we learned quite a lot about
That was crazy.
Candace.
Grace and peace, everybody. We're back. You saw the thumbnail. You saw the title. Let's get at it. Ruslan recently addressed Candace Owens again. And Ruslan has been really hammering home some great videos. So let's bring this one in because this one is a great one. Let's go. Ruslan, come on up here to the front of the church.
All right. Another massive L of a day for Candace Owens. Now she is leaking articles from a piece that's coming out about Erika Kirk from US Weekly because she's absolutely upset about what happened this week. This is her actually, this is crazy. Like she just uploads an entire video of an article that's not out yet because she hates Erika Kirk so much. So if you guys aren't keeping up, there was a video released by Turning Point of Charlie clearly acknowledging that if anything were to happen to him, and tragically something did happen to him, that he appoints Erika Kirk to take over and run the organization. Apparently Charlie's friends knew, apparently obviously Erika knew, apparently the board knew, everyone except Candace Owens knew, and Candace Owens insinuated that it was AI. She demanded to see the video, meanwhile claiming that she really had the video all along, and then the video comes out and as usual she has egg on her face, right?
Right, for sure.
And so the folks over at the Charlie Kirk show described what their strategy was here, and then we're going to look at Candace's complete meltdown on X, which is chef's kiss.
We decided over the weekend we were going to troll the trolls. There's this video that has become a source of controversy.
Just obsession from bizarre people.
Yeah, just absurd. I don't even talk about it because I think the whole thing is so lame. And
they demand overwhelming proof for the idea that Charlie loved his wife and would want his wife to carry on his mission.
Big shocker. Big shocker. Charlie wanted his wife to carry on his mission.
I mean, right.
No, Candace thought I was just preposterous and I was just made up and it was a hostile takeover from the board.
Hostile takeover is crazy.
Secretly, she really wanted to be, I don't know if she really wanted to be, but you know, that is sense. What I would have had to insinuate from the absolute obsession with this whole thing.
Yeah. Well, it's something he told all of us. We all knew. We didn't talk about it because we thought Charlie was going to be with us for another 50 plus years. But like we all knew, the board knew this was the plan. Whatever. He said it one time in front of a camera at a private event with donors in Aspen. So we figured we'd troll the trolls, and you get a little taste of it here.
So this is like a little promo video. I don't want to play the music too loud. I'll just play you guys the part with Charlie Kirk coming on and saying, you know, Erika would be a great leader. I appoint Erika.
I appoint my wife to run Turning Point USA if something happens to me. Erika would do a great job.
Okay.
All right, so that's the clip. Thank you, studio, for bailing me out there. But that, so we knew that it was going to be like, oh, it's AI or it's fake or whatever this, because that's what they do. They always move the goalpost here, right. And that's why it's a sucker's game to even play this. But it was really fun to be able to troll the trolls, stuff it in their face, and then watch them predictably melt down when the evidence was shown.
They instantly claimed, without any basis whatsoever, "Ooh, that's actually Charlie at ActCon in 2023."
We decided.
So apparently he was at Aspen. I got that wrong, by the way. Apparently I allowed the trolls, that community noted that thing, to get it wrong, but apparently it really was at Aspen. So Candace Owens is absolutely melting down, leaking articles from US Weekly. Let me show you guys how overtime the Turning Point USA crisis PR team is working to smear me.
Oh, why smear you? Why are you saying
We've just learned via email that they are inserting a puff piece regarding Erika the widow in the upcoming US Weekly issue, which will focus entirely on demonizing me. So it's a puff piece on Erika, but it's focused on demonizing you. I don't know which one is it. And by the way, I have an inkling with all these M dashes that she may have used AI to write this, but that's just an inkling of mine. I'm not saying that with any certainty, okay? In the upcoming US Weekly issue, which will focus on demonizing, they've been working on this massive piece for weeks, but only just inform me the piece is done and I have 24 hours to respond before the publication deadline. Isn't that pretty standard?
Yeah.
If
very
someone
standard.
has been working on a piece for weeks and they want to get it out, wouldn't you then get 24 hours? It's a reasonable time to get back for comment. I would think so, right? You are pathetic, Miss Erika Kirk. That's her handle. The full court of press, influencers, government agencies, and expensive crisis PR teams can continue to fight your battles, but the only result is that the world gets to learn more about you, not me. I don't know. I think we've learned quite a lot about you. I think we've learned that you love to snuggle up next to Putin. I think we've learned that you are perhaps a pathological liar. I think we've learned that you lied to your audience about having this video all along while asking publicly to see it as if you didn't have it. So we learned quite a lot
was
about
crazy.
Candace in this entire process. And I, am shocked of anyone that's still treating this as a serious person. This is someone that's so deranged and so far gone that I just find it mind-blowing. So no, I think we've learned a lot about you in this process and your means to be completely ideologically captured by the audience instead of being after the truth.
Yes.
So here's where I think the AI comes in. I am plenty aware, M-, thanks to all of the employees you fired, M-, that it was been your hand from the beginning directing people to attack me because I was a loose end that would never have fallen in line with the betrayal of Charlie for Israel.
Oh my
So
gosh.
she's doing the thing. How close can I get with insinuating that Erika Kirk partnered with Benjamin Netanyahu in Israel to have Charlie Kirk assassinated because Charlie Kirk changed his mind on Israel at the very last moments of his life. Like, it's so utterly ridiculous. Meanwhile, there's a real trial happening with real evidence and footage and forensic DNA and all these things. And she's still insinuating this sort of stuff. And she doesn't want to say it with her chest because she knows that she might be in for another defamation suit. She's already in for a defamation suit with the Bridget McCrone thing, which I don't think that's going to go well because they provided proof that Bridget McCrone was a man to her. She kept doubling down. And then you have the security gentleman also filing defamation. And so I don't think it's going to go well for her. She goes on to say, I'm also plenty aware of phone calls you made to the White House and to attendees trying to lobby people not to attend the Catholics for Catholics prayer event that I was speaking at. Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not, but again, seems like another just accusation. And even if it is true, so what? So what? Erika Kirk doesn't have a right to lobby against someone she feels like is defaming her and smearing her? Really? You operate behind the scenes, but you are as transparent as they come. Send me a signed copy of the issue once it's published. We'd love to hang it. XX. And then she basically leaks the entire article, the email, which has the article in it. I am reaching out because the US Weekly is preparing a story rating Erika Kirk. The story will include reporting and comments regarding Candace Owens. The story will be published in the next print issue of US Weekly, closes on June 11th, and will be on stands June 17th. We want to make sure you are in the loop about the reporting we plan to use to see if you have any comment. Okay. And so these are some of the quotes that they're asking her to comment on that are in the article. And I mean, this is big chunks in here. This is a lot of the article, right? And so she just releases the entire email, right? Which is pretty wild.
Okay.
Thankfully, she didn't dox this person.
On brand.
And so also, is this even a real journalist or one of the fake ghost profiles run by the military?
Oh my gosh.
This is someone that is so chronically online, they believe everything is a freaking conspiracy. Yes, it's a thing. Ghost accounts that publicists use when writers don't want to put their name on something. Meg Basham chimed in. She says, I mean, I don't see what US Weekly could possibly write about you that you could make you look worse than you make yourself look every day. That's a great comment. Yeah, this is absolute peak brain rot. And so the comments are obviously roasting her and pointing out how ridiculous she is and all that good stuff. I think this is amazing that this is all happening and that she continues crashing out. And it makes for great entertainment because I think at this point this is absolutely beyond any sort of reasonable minds coming together. But you know what isn't beyond reasonable minds coming together? Reasonable minds coming together, checking out our Priest Provider Protector Father's Day sale. If you guys didn't know, we have a collection called Priest Provider Protector designed by
Do you think, man? Do you think, man?
And it is on sale right now, back for Father's Day. You can get the 15% off the entire shop plus already cut down prices. So like the shirt I'm wearing right here, this is the Guardian Angel tee. A lot of you guys have seen me wear this and asked about it when it wasn't online. It's back now for a limited time. We have it in a couple different colors, midnight navy, tornado. So I'm wearing a midnight navy. This is kind of how it looks. It's a little lighter than the picture. Available now, so 29% plus 15% off. You can go to blessgod.co. We also have copies of my book on sale. We also have the discipleship bundle, and you only got a couple days left to get it in time for Father's Day, okay? Oftentimes dads are the most forgotten in these times, and I think it's awesome that we, doing something to help you get something amazing for your dad. We also just got the regular Priest Provider Protector shirts. We got the Bless God discipleship bundle. We have a whole collection of stuff. So blessgod.co, pick it up, get something for yourself, get something for your friend, for your husband, for your, your dad, whoever. Think about how they will feel when they put on a shirt. They see this and they go, oh man, Priest Provider Protector. How far would that be? All right, guys. Hit the link in the pinned comment. See you guys on the next one. Peace.
Man, thank you so much, Ruslan. I appreciate his insight. And this is just fun, man. I think at this point, this is a level of entertainment. At this point, nobody's taking Candace seriously. We're laughing. We're sitting on the sideline making fun of her. So let us continue to do that. Down in the comments below, let me know what you think about this. Are you still rocking with Cantifa? Are you? Let me know. If not, comment down below. I really appreciate it either way. Until next time, everybody. Grace and peace. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the JWhit Podcast. If you enjoyed today's show, please do me a favor and hit me up with that 3-piece special. Like the video, subscribe, and of course, share it with somebody who would also enjoy this type of content. And make sure you leave a comment because I do pin the best comments to the top. So thank you so much for tuning in today. And until next time, everybody, grace and peace.